Hey guys, how's it going? It's Noob787 here. Welcome back to our Feed the Beast Infinity world, picking up not too long after we left off last time. So let's hop right into it. So, I have done a little bit of digging and stuff, getting some materials, gathering out some things. I did a little bit of experimentation in our infusion area. Expanded things out, made a few more of the mixed crystal clusters, and I made a friend, and I will be showing you shortly. It's been a lot of fun, and it's still kind of crazy. I found out that I actually can't make a, what is it called? Where's my book? I have a book on me? I don't, it's in here somewhere. Anyways, I can't quite make the silverwood infused rod like I want to just yet. I have to actually make the silverwood wand first before I can make the rod. So if we go to Thaumaturgy and take a look at the rod, the scepter, sorry, the Thaumium Boss Silverwood Scepter. This requires 81 of each type base. So if I pop in here, let's swap my armor with the V discount ones. So a 10% V discount. Let's pop in my gold Greatwood Band. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Primal Charm. I still need 72 V of each type, and I only have maximum capacity of 50. So, unfortunately, that means I have to do this. Sad but true. So, let's go ahead and pop that out. At least that means now that I have a better wand, so I can go ahead and keep this carried along as well. Let's swap armor back to the good stuff. And, yeah, let's do some stuff. So I also built a little bit extra into the, let's see, into our village. Just a couple starts. So I got a couple of small houses set up here, built using greatwood and silverwood, since I have a lot of that stuff. So go ahead and do it. There's a slightly bigger house here, and I'm thinking of expanding out this direction, and also expanding out this direction. And I think maybe making a little like pond / rest area right here. Put some Decocraft benches and whatnot in there. Maybe put a small fishing pier just for fishing, for little small scale fishing and stuff. Down here, maybe making a separate farm area. And then I think if I go far enough, I might want to make a house kind of perching out above here. That should be nice. That should be good. Kind of overlooking the town. And that should work out pretty nicely. Now I'm wondering, should I stick with the vanilla style, or should I go with something more? I really like how the vanilla style looks. The simple kind of structures like this is the simple 5x5. That looks nice. Or maybe going with the slightly more complex peaked roof kind of thing here. Oh, I picked something up. Oh, hey, I got Ignis now. Oh, it's something else that I noticed too. So yeah, so peaked roofs like this look pretty nice, and I got this kind of nice little section here, kind of similar to how the my main house looked at the very beginning. I kind of like that peaked roof style, even with the Hall of Wonders and also the inn over there, and the smeltery there. So something else I did was I built a little Botania area. It's very simple. So we got the pure daisy sitting here, just kind of chilling. We got sheep running rampant when they shouldn't. I mean, they're just trying to escape. It's like that movie with about the chickens who try to get out and escape, but with sheep instead. I don't know how they keep getting out. There's always something that's out here, some kind of extra block high or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So we have a little Botania area. I got the arcane lamp in here, so it's lighting this whole place up. We got a nice little infinite pool, just kind of chilling here, next to the Petal Apothecary. And so yeah, I'm thinking of putting some other things in here. Maybe out back I might put in the Botania, the Daybloom Nightshade kind of section, like over here perhaps. Maybe put a tower for the Hydrangeas as well. Get some mana production going. And also, I can expand further out to the magical forest over here too if I want to. So let me just soak some of this air up. And then yeah, so I also have a friend, as I mentioned. I made a buddy. Now, the buddy is he's not very nice. He kind of like glares at me a lot I mean, look at him. He's kind of creepy and little weird and kind of insane. He hisses at me sometimes, and it's just. I think he wants to eat me, but he can't. He's in a jar. He can't do anything. He's a little freak, though. The cool thing about it is that with the brain in a jar, there's a reason why I put him there, is so that when I toss some stuff into the smeltery, so for example, let me grab just a little bit of cobble and make some stone out of it. When you toss things into the infernal furnace, it cooks them up and tosses the cooked results back out into the world, where the hungry chest here picks it up. So what I did was instead, it feeds things into the infernal furnace. The infernal furnace pops itself out, and it also pops out experience orbs. As you can see, one kind of just popped out at the very beginning there, and should come up anytime soon. So, come on. Just as I'm doing this, come on. Come on. Come on. No, you want to give me some experience. Give me some experience. Come on, come on, come on. Seriously? Oh, there we go. Oh, I picked it up. Yeah, so the cool thing is that he picks up the experience, and then when I come, I just give him a little whack, and he gives me the experience. So, makes that some fun. Really useful for when you're having a lot of stuff you want to smelt. You want to leave it there, but you don't want to lose all that experience. You just want to let the brain in the jar soak it up, and then you can come back and punch that up and get all you need. So, let's get nighttime. Let me go and take a nap. Another thing I did, which I'm going to show probably next episode, is I went into the Twilight Forest and I set up a base camp. Just a simple walled structure with a tower in the center, right around the our little portal here, just to keep things secure, keep things protected, and show that I'm not messing around, that I'm going to be here. So, what I want to do now, thaumium is good. It has the same kind of protection as iron. And you can also do some cool stuff with it. You can, enchant it. It's really good for enchanting. It's very pro enchantment. You can also do enhancements to it through the Thaumonomicon, and you can do, thaumic infusions and give it extra cool stuff like runic shielding and all that jazz. And that's really nice, all well and good. But right now, I have some other technology I want to use first. And something that someone pointed out in one of the Thaumcraft episodes is something I really want to look into right now. So I figure I have the experience. I'll go ahead and do it. So what I want to do is look up Redstone Arsenal. So Redstone Arsenal, this is stuff right here. So let's do at Redstone Arsenal. If I could spare. If I could spare. I'm sorry, that's really, really unpleasant to me. So, Redstone Arsenal has a lot of cool stuff you can do with it. You can make Flux Electrum Blend to make into Flux Armor Plating, and you can make cool tools with it. So you can do Flux Infused Swords, shovels, pickaxes, axes, a fishing rod, sickle, even bows. Now, what these do is these essentially use, instead of durability, they use charge, power. And they're pretty tough. I mean, the sword itself is 8 attack damage and 1 flux damage if you power it up. So what I want to make, though, is I want to make some armor. So first, let's look at the flux-infused helm. And I think that the rest of these also follow the same recipe. So we have the helm. Yeah, so they have the same kind of armor patterns. So same armor patterns as normal, only they're using these fluxed armor platings instead. Now, to make these, I need flux electrum nuggets, which are made from ingots, which are made from mixing pyrotheum dust and electrum blend, flux electrum blend, in the induction smelter, which I do have. Flux electrum blend is made with regular thermal foundation electrum blend and destabilized redstone in a fluid transposer. So let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff. So I'm going to need redstone. Let's go ahead and toss that into the crucible. Now I'm also going to need, what am I going to need? I'm going to need pyrotheum. So let's grab that. Okay, we're going to put the pyrotheum into this induction smelter here, because I'm going to need that. So then we're going to need electrum. Now, how much electrum do I have? 161. I could do that. That's good. Let's pop this in the pulverizer. So we're going to smash up some electrum to make electrum blend. So we have our electrum blend being made right now. which is good. So once we get some Electrum Blend going, then I'm going to go ahead and take some of this. I want to make... How much do I want to make? I'll wait till I get 9, and then I'll pop that into the fluid transposer. I also need to make... Let's see. What's this used with? Oh. Let's see. So to make the plating, I need to get the nuggets, the ingots, and two flux crystals. Flux crystals are made with diamonds and redstone. So how many diamonds do I have? I should have a lot. I do. Good. So let's just make 32. Wait, I'll need 24 of these. I need 2 each, so I need 48. Diamond. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop in the Electrum Blend, as it's going to go ahead and fuse up. And that's going to make our Flux Electrum Blend. This is good. So let's take 2 of that, put it into the induction smelter. So now we get the Pyrotheum Dust and the 2 Flux Electrum Blend together. Now we'll make... Is it the Flux spot? 2 Flux Electrum Ingots. So we got part of this. So now I'm just going to go ahead and make these into our things now. So that's 3 pieces worth. Let's go ahead and take that out. Pop that in there. We're just going to keep doing this. Electrum. There we go. This is going to be good. God, I can't wait till this is done. This is going to be so much fun. And the first thing I'm going to make is going to make the... oh. Keep dinging. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So, something I noticed, it's going back a little bit back to Thaumcraft, is this Primal Charm. This thing is pretty cool. So, you know, I've made it last episode. You know, it's made with a balanced shard of each type, and 2 gold ingots, along with 25 of each kind of essence. And that makes the Primal Charm. Now, the cool thing is that sometimes it pops up like a little bit of like flavor text of like, this thing is humming weirdly, or you think you see something strange in the background, or something like that. You know, kind of little teasers of it, showing that it's kind of unstable. There we go. It seems to be leaking, for example, and then it'll go away. Another thing it does is it leaks V. It actually makes little aspect orbs pop out. And that's what the wand has been picking up. As you can see, I didn't even touch a Terra Ignis Aqua Ordo Perdicio node, only the air. But I still have some essence in it, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's awesome. So, it's getting a nice little source of all kinds of good stuff. So, here we go. Take that out. Okay, there's our thing there. We're probably done making that, so let's pop this in here. Electrum. It dung again. Dinged? Danged? Whatever. Okay. So we now have Electrum inside. Let's go ahead and take this out. But let's get back in here. Now I want to make some Electrum diamonds. So flux crystals, sorry. So we got Electrum. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. So we're going to do ingot there. Then we have the nuggets there. And then I have the 2 flux crystals here. And all that together makes an armor plating. And I need 5 of these. I'm just going to make the helmet for now, and so I can show you how it's made. And then I'll probably finish it off over time and for the next episode, because as you can see, this process takes a while to finish. I mean, it's just a long time. So, 2 more flux crystals. So that's all good. Let's see. Well, that's doing its thing. What else did I unlock that I want to show off? Let's see. Thaumic tinkering. Did a lot of exploration to the... Ooh, what's this? Talisman of Withhold. Huh. After knowing a zombie brain has the ability to store an experience, you've created a talisman that mimics that behavior, not to a perfect extent. So in a mixture of... So essentially what this will be able to do... Oh. So you wear this in an amulet slot, and you turn it to absorb experience. Any experience you pick up will go to the amulet instead. Then with the glass bottle in your hand, you can then switch the inventory, switch it looks like. Right-click with a glass bottle in your inventory, turn that bottle into a bottle of enchanting. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. What's other cool stuff? Ooh. I unlocked a bit of this. This is new. Wow. Soul Brazier. Floating candles. Heh! Wingardium Leviosa. Funny. Fletch Purification. Thermostatic Stabilizer. Oblivion Jar. Replicator. There's so much to look at. I mean, God, look at this stuff. Thaumcraft is too big. It's just too big. Oh, man. Oh, that reminds me. Another cool thing. I made a wand focus called the AE Wrench Wand Focus. So, I use wand focuses. You hold your wand, press and hold F, and it brings up this little interface. And then you click on the wand focus you want. Now, this is really, really cool. So with the wand focus of AE Wrench, essentially it lets me do the exact same stuff with a wand as I could do with a regular wrench. So I can rotate, I can dismantle, and all it takes is fire, air, nether quartz, and a Certus quartz wrench with air and fire. It does take up essence or V as I use it, so it does take up 0.09 air and 0.09 ignis to go. But hey, not too bad. You know, I'm not complaining. It's pretty handy. Chances are I'll still keep my wrench just in case because you never know. Wrenches are really handy, so I'll just go ahead and do that. So we got here. We got ingots to put them here. How many flux diamonds do we get? Ooh, quite a few. Let's just pop that in there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, now we'll make the helmet. So just like that, we have our flux-infused helm. So the flux-infused helm currently has no charge in it, but let's see what it looks like put on. Huh. It's kind of got this, like, Iron Man look to it. Not too bad. I mean, I guess that means I can take my brain in the jar and I can give him a name. Let's actually do that. I think that makes sense. I mean, if I'm going to look like Iron Man, then I might as well, you know, have the perfect companion. So let's get a sign. Let's make a sign. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and place down the sign with the name, and I wonder if you guys recognize what the name is going to be. So here, let's put this right here. Yeah, he's hissing at me. He's being a jerk, so we're going to name him Jarvis. Get it? Because he's a brain in a jar. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bop. Oh, that was really bad. I'm sorry, guys. But still, it's Jarvis. Makes sense. Brain in a jar, Jarvis, wearing an Iron Man helm. Totally fits, right? You can go ahead and flame me in the comments section. I don't mind. I mean, it's understandable. What did I want to do else? Oh. Guys, I have a problem. Help me. Too many jars. Too many jars in the basement. Anyway, so, yep, it's going to be that time. So we go ahead and just pop this into our charger. And, oh, here. Energetic infuser. So let's go ahead and charge this bad boy up. And, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and stop for now. This is a good place to pause as any, really. Looks like I might need to start making some more space. I did some consolidation, and I got a bunch of things moved. Just gotten rid of the old drives, and I got a couple new drives in place. So what I want to do is, off camera, I'm going to go ahead and finish up making the cool armor and get that all going. And then I think the following episode, we're going to go for an adventure in the Twilight Forest. Now, because we'll have our swanky, super swish armor, and it'll be totally awesome. So, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I really do appreciate you guys checking my stuff out, as always. If there's something you liked, something you want to see, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, and also hit that like button. If there's some suggestions you want for me to do for the next episode or next couple of episodes, let me know. If you have ideas on what kind of buildings you want me to put in, maybe you want me to, I don't know, start naming some villagers after yourselves, perhaps, or, you know, putting that kind of thing. Just let me know, and, you know, where you want me things to go. What do you think? Yeah, that kind of sort of thing. Or if you just want to say hi, that works for me too. Either way, it's great. Yeah, so if you're also new to my channel, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. I always love having new subscribers. And yeah, so we'll check you all later, and you guys have a great day. Bye!